So, in the last class, we were discussing about our syllabus, and we had also discussed that we have covered all of the things. And in the last class, I was discussing about measurement and scaling in research. And before that, I had discussed about the pluralism related with the research ethics. So I could not be able to discuss the questions. If you have the questions, let us have the questions and discussions on that. So if you have any question, you can ask. No question. May I proceed for further? So in the last class, I was discussing about the syllabus of the our research methodology, paper 1. And then in the last, there is a bibliography, and before that, there is a descriptions also related with our research writing. So I have already discussed the research writing, but there are some of the things which are mentioned in our syllabus, which has been shared by Kabirji and our Dean Faculty of Buddhist Studies. So if you see that in the class, the syllabus, it has been written, the research proposal and report, then topic selections, attributes of the good research topics, common mistakes in the proposal writing, then the written report, interpretations, technique of interpretations, steps in the report writing, and precautions for writing research report. Conflicts of the research report, use of the diacritical mark. So there is also portion of use of the diacritical marks. So if you all are aware of that, how you have to put diacritical marks for the Sanskrit letters as well as Pali letters, it is okay. Otherwise, if you say, then I can share some of the things related with our putting the critical marks in document. How a research scholar can put diacritical marks in the research paper or in the research thesis writing. So all of aware that how a research scholar can put the diacritical marks in the research paper. Everybody knows. Or otherwise, may I share some of the things with research putting the diacritical marks? Anyone? No one is speaking. So let me discuss some of the things related with our putting the diacritical marks. So this is also a part of our research. So see how we are going to add Pali and Sanskrit diacritical marks in our research paper. So if you remember that in Sanskrit also there are vowels also, there are long vowels and the short vowels also. How we have to put the long vowels and the short vowels in our writing. There are expressional letters also, in which how we have to put our diacritical marks. So I will share some of the things that how a research scholar can put some of the diacritical marks in the research paper. So we see that how it has been prepared, that in Buddhist study, the usage of ancient Indian languages such as Pali and Sanskrit is very common. These languages are easily represented in Romanized form, A, B, C, etc. And they have other letters which need to be distinguished from regular Romanized script such as A, Sh. There are three Sa in our Pali, not in Sanskrit, but in Devanagari also we are having three letters related with the Sa, Talabha Sa, Murdhana Sa, or Danta Sa. And there is a Rishi. So how a research scholar can put Ri without writing RI and Ha whenever we are giving Visarga or any letters with the expressions, then how a research scholar can put H dot, etc. So there is a shortcut key in our laptop or in the desktop. One can use that how it can be put. So this is an explanation of the method to set up the shortcut key entry system for the usage of these diacritical letters in Microsoft Word. It will become part of whatever word template that one is using or that given computer each time you use it. In other words, you should only need to set up this once. In the laptop and nowadays in the desktop also, we are having Unicode also, like Times New Roman, Calibri, Sanskrit. There are 4, 5 Unicodes which are available in all the laptops, in the computers also. So a research scholar is supposed to use only the Unicode of the documents in English or in Roman script, so that if you send a research paper to any uh, journal or to for the evaluation of the thesis by the examination department, and the soft copies are being sent to the examiners for the evaluation, it may open to the other desktop of the computer or the laptops also, because each laptop and desktop has a Unicodes also. Sometimes the didactical marks are put in some other form or in other fonts also, but these fonts are not available in other computers or laptops. Then there is a problem, and the change of the letters also becomes very hazy, or it is not understandable that what word is printed here. So proper use of this didactical character will only make your essays look much more suitably scholarly and academic, but they will also help you learning the language and associated ideas behind the word. The only thing is that how you can save the time when you are making the shortcut key in your laptop or in the computer. You can save the time once you have to make the shortcut key, then there is no need of going through the insert the symbol, and again the symbol you have to go to the font, and again you have to select the font and the letters also, then you can select the terms. It takes much time when you are typing the any letter. So proper this is the there are a couple of ways for doing this, but there is a easiest method to set these up. So let us see that how in your computer or in the desktop, when you the doc file in the Microsoft Word, then how you have to put in your computers. I will make you some of the examples also, that how you can select these things in your computer. So first of all, if you open, then you will find that there is a insert. So see the first red line, there is a insert here. If you have to put here the like this, then this symbol will come in the right side. And if the right side symbol comes, then you have to select here, more options here, the last one. There are some of the letters which are in the, of the above, but you click it, more options, just besides it, then you will get the more fonts. Then you have to select it, that if it's a Times New Roman or Calibri or any font which are the Unicode, you have to take it. So these are, when you are going to add a symbol, then again the next stage, if you see that how this is in the symbol dialog box, choose the font you used to work with, in this case Tohoma, like Times New Roman or Tohoma or Calibri. See discussion on Unicode fonts at the end of the handout. So here there is a option here. If you go to the more options, then you will find that there are options of here fonts. Then you have to select here Times New Roman or Calibri or Tohoma, whatever Sanskrit text you have to select here. Then the letters will come here. And again, the diacritical marks like A bar or E, I bar, this will come to your screen on the Microsoft Word. Then you have to select it. How you have to select it? There is a method which has been given, and I will give you some of the examples also. So see how this find the diacritical symbol that you require. A. Suppose there is a, you have to select it, A bar, that means A. And then select a shortcut key. In the below, you will find that there is a shortcut key here. Right side, if you see here, there is a shortcut key. And again, in the shortcut key, you will find that how this, see here, you have selected the A bar, and then shortcut key, you have to click the your portion here, and then shortcut key will appear. Then you have to automatically add that which is suitable to you. Suppose the letters like add here. If you put here shortcut key, then add letters. Then how you can remember this letter? You have to select it. Sometimes Control A or sometimes Alt or A. Then it automatically this shortcut key will be prepared. And there is no need of again going through the insert symbol and then the font, and then you have to select the time, select the letter, and then you have to put add in the word also. So it takes more time. If you are typing the any research paper, it takes much time. So saving the time, you can make shortcut key also. So next stage, in the shortcut key dialog box, select the key combination in the press new shortcut key box, then assign and close. So if you have met any shortcut key like Alt A, then you have to, again it will come assign and close. So see the next, here you have put here Alt plus I for making A. So Alt plus 1, then here you have to put a sign, and then you have to close it. Then it will come. Then your computer remembers that what is the shortcut key of making A bar. So this is the, you have to remember Alt plus 1. So this is the, here you in the above, you will see that how it has been given. And here A is equal to Alt plus 1. Whenever you are putting Alt and then you are putting 1, it means that it will come A. There is no need of going from the insert to the symbol, selecting the font and selecting the letters and adding the letter in the word also. So saving the time, you can make a shortcut key for writing in Roman and other things. So there are some of the templates which have been given here, but it's what is the suitable for you to remember all these things. You can make a shortcut key for all the letters which are generally used for making long vowels. You have to select it and then you have to make a chart of this and then you have to remember it in your mind. And once your hands are having the fluency in typing of those shortcut key letters, then it will be more easier to write a research paper in a very short time. Otherwise, it takes time putting the diacritical marks in your research paper. It takes much time. So here template file for the word will save the shortcut key under the given template. What you have seen, Alt+1, then you have to assign it and then you have to close it. Then the shortcut key has been prepared for A. You can then continue to select other diacritical letters that you require and assign them in various key combinations from step 3 to 5. So in that way, whatever the letters you are generally using in your research paper, you can make a shortcut key of those letters in the continuations and put in a chart in your computer also, so that you can type it, and when you get your fluency, you can type your research paper in a very short time. So there are some of the examples which have been given here. So the various assigned key combinations used for my own computer are as follows. So this has been made, but it depends upon you that how you are using the selected letters for making shortcut key. So this is the shortcut key, you can say, and you can make it in your own way, shortcut key that your computer will already have, like Control+A, select all, Control+N, new file. These are already shortcut key which are available in your laptops and computers. Of course, you can assign these dactylical characters however you like. Once you are used to them, you can type them as fast as other letters, which saves a lot of time and also makes your essays look suitably scholarly and academic. So if there are no article marks in your research paper, it does not seem that this is the academic paper or research papers. Generally, research papers are having the article marks in your research papers. You might be knowing that what are the Unicode fonts in your computers. Generally, Times New Roman is being used, but there are other Unicode fonts also which are available in our computer, like Gandhari Unicode, Gentium, URW, Palladio, Times New Roman, others. It depends upon you that which font you are using in your Word, Microsoft Word. So it is strongly recommended that you use Unicode fonts in your essays. These fonts all place the diacritical characters in the same digital code. This means that you can change the entire font of the essay to another Unicode font also. Once you have selected Times New Roman, it can be changed in another Unicode font also, having all diacritical marks in your research paper. That is the quality of Unicode. Otherwise, if you are changing to other fonts which do not have Unicode, then it will be a problem for having the diacritical marks, because diacritical marks will change into other letters also. So the internet has some nice Unicode fonts such as Gandhari Unicode, Gentium, URW Palladio, and others. Just Google away. Using these Unicode fonts is different from the older system of having one font for regular text and a separate and different font of diacritical marks. For example, using the fonts foreign, Times Norman, Normin, etc. None of these fonts are Unicode, and they are much more problematic if the reader does not have the font or one wishes to make changes to other documents. So this is the style of that how you have to put radical marks in your research papers. So I will give you some of the mm, other examples that how you have to put. So this is the Word document. If you see that how this statistical marks can be arranged by a research scholars also. So for making you can see the examples how you can put here. So there is a alt and I. So this alt and I, it makes I. So these vertical marks for shortcut key. It has been prepared by myself for my computers also. So anyone research scholar for the convenience, you can put that how this shortcut key can be made by a research scholar for writing research papers also. So this is the examples how you can make for the long vowel e. There is a m dot answar, that is the nasal sound, like Buddham. So how you have to put m dot, then s dot below, and then l dot below, alt l, alt s, alt d, and alt t. How you have to make the all the vowels in available in the Pali as well as in Sanskrit also you can make it. Then again, cha cha ja jha aiya, that is the how you are putting n bar, alt shift plus n, you have to make n, then alt plus the shift plus r, that is making the capital R re, like rishi, and then alt plus shift for plus a. These letters are for making the, you can say, capital letters. Again, there are the alt control plus S. This is the capital S. That is the Talavasha. And then alt control plus N. It making is the N. Again, control plus I italics. Control B bold and control U underline. These three are already available in our computers also. You can make it very fast also by making control I, control B, and control C. You can select the whole letters by controlling control I, and then you can make it italics also. So this is one of the examples you can put and how you have to make the thing in your computer. So I will give you some of the examples. Suppose here you are putting this Sravas. Suppose there is a Varanasi, or then again, if you go through here, insert, you will find here. So in the insert, then you will find here, here, here there is a insert. Then you have to go to the symbol. Here they see. I am putting you on examples. Then there is the more options here. There is the more options you have to get it. There is a more options here. Again, you have to select the font. Suppose times, then times you have to write down here Times New Roman. Then Times New Roman, the all letters have come here. You have to select any letter. Suppose here I am suppose there is a I. This letter I am selecting. This IE. That is the long E. Then again you have to put the shortcut key here. You have selected already this E. Then shortcut key, you have to make it. Now the shortcut key, the symbol has already come. Now you have to select it. I have already selected Alt plus E. So this Alt plus E, already Alt plus E has been typed here, and you have to assign here. Here there is a, see how you have to put assign. After assigning, you have to close it. Then the shortcut key for E long E has been made with the word Alt plus E. So this is making for one example I have given to you, that how you have to make diacritical marks for all the letters you have to select it. So this is the way you have to do it. And all the scholars are doing like this. So this is the way of putting your diacritical marks on your research papers. So in that way, you can write any words here. So it saves the time also. This is related with our putting the diacritical marks, use of diacritical marks. It has been given in your research writing. So this was one of the point which I have discussed with you. So in the next week, I will discuss with you some of the points related with textual criticism and manuscriptology. These 2 points have been given to me for discussions. Other in the second paper, if you see, there are 5 units under this, and first is the introduction, second is the broad areas of the research in Buddhist studies, methods of research in various aspects of Buddhism, and sources of Buddhist research evidences, and the last history of Buddhism, Buddhist research in Nepal. So there are 5 units under this second paper. So under the unit 3, methods of research in various aspects of Buddhism. So there are Buddhist literature, Buddhist history, Buddhist doctrine, Buddhist art, architectures, iconography, and scripts, Buddhism and other religions, Buddhism and other academic disciplines, textual criticism, and manuscriptology. So I will discuss 1 or 2 points related with our unit 3 of the second paper of your pre-PhD course in the next our class. So till first paper, which we have discussed. Okay, thank you very much. So take care of yourself and have a nice day. We will see in the next week. Okay, goodbye.